Gentlemen, the one and only Jiminey Hueser.
So much traffic in front of the camera.
I don't know about how hard I'm going to make you laugh, but I am going to crawl up inside all of your asses. As many of you know, I've got a girlfriend. But Bethany is awesome, but if there's anything I miss about being single, it was definitely just the bar scene and the whole like trying to hook up, going to the singles bars type places. Because it was always nice. I loved the different groups of people that were there. There was this one group of people that I loved by far the most. There's this group of girls who were always dolled up completely, just clown makeup on, best dress they've got kind of thing going on. And I always walked over to them with my lame ass line. I knew why they were alone, but I always asked them. I was like, so pretty, what are you doing alone? And they always come up with the same bullshit. They always said, it's because I'm so attractive that a lot of guys are intimidated by my beauty. I said, no, I agree with half of that. It is your looks. But, no, I wasn't the pickiest cat. But these girls, you know, they think they're intimidating. They're not. Now, there was a girl I met that I took home from a bar who was absolutely intimidating. She was a psychiatrist. Which is always weird when you go to a girl's house and she's got like a way bigger place than you. So you've got a little shit apartment I sub as a like storage unit on occasion, and go to this giant house. And so because she said the magic words to me, the best thing any woman can ever say to a man, she said, "Do you want to go to my place?" You were so amazing. Yeah, because it's always easier to come up with a reason that you need to leave than it is to come up with a reason that they need to leave. You come up with a reason that you need to leave. I always wait till after sex and they're in the bathroom cleaning themselves out because I put holes in the condom, makes you feel better. And they're in there and I come along and I beat on the door. Hey, I forgot to refill my Valtrex, I'll be right back. And I leave. That's the most fun. Like I said, I've got a girlfriend and it is amazing, except growing up I had a mom who, as far as spices went, salt and pepper, 100% of what was in there. Now, my girlfriend that I've got now grew up in Louisiana, so she makes Cajun food, which is actually Creole for it's going to blow your asshole out. My body had built up no tolerance to any spice at all. And every time she cooks, I lose a pint of blood in the bathroom. And when they're screaming and hollering, I actually had to call an ambulance once, and they didn't think I was going to make it. I was laying on the floor, and the guy shows up, he's like, my God, I've seen this before. White guy grows up, no spices in his house, gets a mixed girlfriend from Louisiana. One ethnic casserole, there's his anus, there's him. Wouldn't that be great to die from ethnic casserole? Is that a real thing? I'd have it etched on my gravestone. Here lies James. Poor son of a bitch had to go back for seconds. I couldn't help it, it's delicious. I have to eat it on the toilet because there's no telling where in with the new is going to start. And out with the old is going to begin. Now I wonder if my mom would actually make a society against that. Be like the MAAC. Be Mothers Against Ethnic Casserole. Tour the country. Spices are killing people! I bet more people die from ethnic casseroles than actually from cigarettes, and they're trying to ban that everywhere, which is ridiculous. You can't smoke anywhere except for locked in your home, in the bedroom, and if they make that illegal, I'll have nothing to do after I masturbate. It's horrible. I about took the stand up. And I forgot the rest of my hand. Alright. Breathe.
Just grip on it. Just grip on it.
I'm going to have to.
Just breathe.
So I've talked about interesting conversations I've had with my parents before, who enjoy political conversation, which I don't. I do not have the brain for political conversation. It doesn't work out. They always try to involve me, but I can never get into it. I had my dad and my brother arguing the other day, which was ridiculous. They were going on about medical marijuana because it was the top conversation on CNN, which is what they argue about every time, though they never turn the channel. And they were talking about the medical marijuana. They said, now, my dad says, if insurance starts paying for medical marijuana, insurance rates are going to skyrocket because they'll be paying for all the pot for all the people who are faking that they have ailments to get the pot. My brother says, no, it's going to lower itself because it's going to lower the cost because of the expensive drugs that cheap marijuana will be replacing. My brain doesn't work that way. I didn't think about it. All I heard was medical pot, insurance, and I pictured the little gecko coming around the back of a building like, hey, not getting pulled back. I think that would be the cutest thing in the world. Like he gets pulled over and he's like, this car is not mine. Actually, this car, I borrowed this from the caveman. So. That's how my brain wanders. No, has anybody been to Europe? Yeah? Alright, two for this next joke. I went up there and I was in England and I got pulled over by these cops who, they don't carry guns, so immediately you think you can get away with anything. And one of the cops was born in Scotland, one was born in Ireland. And they were ridiculous. They tried to do the good cop, bad cop thing on me. They come over to my car and they said, we need you to pop the trunk open. And I didn't want to because who wants to go to jail? But I did it anyways. I popped the trunk and of course the Scottish guy, he's a bad guy. And he goes over there and he just starts flipping out like he's never ever seen a dead hooker or a kilo of cocaine. He just starts flipping out. He's, I could get you back to my house. I'd beat you to the rubber house. He's like, you want to beat me to the rubber house? That's fucking terrible. He says, no, rubber house. Rubber his? A rubber Hueser? I'm Hueser. And of course the Irish guy comes up, he's like, don't be so hard on him. We've all had a dead hooker and a kilo of cocaine in the backseat. I'm just saying it's illegal. What kind of a guy would I be? I didn't bring you in. A good one? Please don't bring me in. But they did. They brought me to jail in England, which is like a... you ever been to Motel 6? That's basically what jail is in England. They love you.
Have you ever been in jail in Kansas?
Yes, I have been in jail in Kansas.
Okay.
And I was actually in there so long I had to convert, if you will, and try out homosexuality. But after 27 straight hours, you would have too. Had to try it out. The guy can only take it so long. Speaking of poo, when I was in jail, they actually served me like 100 meals, all consisting of beans, not one fart. I knew something had to be terribly wrong. It was gumming up the works. I couldn't get anything to come out, and just to I don't know. I call it fucking with the guards. That's it. I used to drop trout and sit on the toilet while I ate my meals. Because every time you got a meal, they would walk by your door and look in your window to make sure you weren't making a shank out of the spork, you know. And they'd walk by and I'd be like, "Wait!" It was delicious. And if you have never eaten on the shitter, believe it actually adds flavor. So, give it a shot. Again with the old, in with the new, out with the old. So that's it for me, guys. Thanks.